It's important to know the difference between summary and analysis. Some teachers may ask you to summarize a text, whereas others may ask you to analyze. Summary and analysis are two different skill sets, and they are important to master because they are both often utilized in essays. First, let's talk about summary. When writing a summary, put the main points of a text into your own words. A summary does not express personal opinions or interpretations. It is meant to show the essential information of a text. First, read the entire text, noting the key points and main ideas. Highlight and underline if necessary. Use features of the text such as title, abstract, headings, chapters, and section headings to help you determine what the major ideas are. Ask who, what, where, when, and why questions to help determine the most important details to include in your summary. In the summary, you're going to want to state the main idea of the text in your own words. Make sure to attribute the author and/or text throughout the summary so the reader can tell the difference between your ideas and the author's ideas. You will want to avoid or limit quotes. That is because a summary is supposed to put a text into your own words as opposed to having quotes doing the explaining for you. When analyzing a text, you're going to need to focus on the thesis, the support, and any other claims that are provided. Looking at individual aspects of the essay are useful in uncovering weaknesses and strengths in the essay. Analysis is different from summary because summary you are trying to put an argument or a text into your own words, whereas analysis you're trying to interpret the text. You're trying to look for strengths, you're trying to look for weaknesses. You may be looking into the rhetorical devices that are being utilized for the argument. First, what is the essay attempting to communicate? What is the author's primary claim or proposal? How credible is the writer or the publication? With this, you can look at how credible is the writer, what is their history with this subject, or where did the publication come from? When was the essay published? Is it still relevant? Sometimes if a source is older, then it may become irrelevant, or it may have been refuted by somebody else. So time frame is always important. What support is provided? What types of evidence is being used? Is the writer using rhetoric? Are they using facts? Are they using statistics? And how is that support useful or effective? Are there any contradictions in the essay? Are there any logical fallacies? In analysis, you're going to want to point these types of things out. What is not said that should be? In analysis, you can look at what the writer has said and try and figure out what is missing from the argument. When analyzing an argumentative essay, it is common to analyze the rhetorical techniques that make the argument persuasive. The most commonly analyzed rhetorical techniques are logos, pathos, and ethos. These techniques are tools for analyzing essays, but keep in mind, they're not the only methods of analysis. Thank you for watching this resource on Academic Voice. If you have any further questions, feel free to make an appointment at the Writing Center. You can also find more writing resources by clicking on the link below.